Now we're talking.
Back again.
How's it going?
Good.
Put them back in again?
Yeah,
Alright.
I knew I would.
Good. How's everything going?
Oh, starting to go better.
Yeah.
If I can start an at-home job, see that'll help a bunch.
Yeah. Have you been playing lately?
I've been hitting balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, just with I haven't been hitting them. I've been hitting my other ones because that way I don't have to tee anything up or that. I can just hit it off the ground.
What did you need for them this time?
Can I get 50 again?
What's the, you have your ID with you? Gonna do 50 this time?
Yeah. That'll help if I get that part-time job that pays $28 an hour.
It's a pretty good part-time job.
Yeah. Inputting data for medical company, 22 for the 2 weeks you train and then 28 when you start on your own.
It's pretty good.
$5,000 a month.
Yeah.
They go a long way.
Just sign right there and right thumbprint right there. You don't have to
Okay.
press that very hard because it does give off a lot of ink. And then this one's yours. It's the same thing I gave you. Here you go. I'll give you this to wipe your finger off.
You're right, it does put a lot of that.
What is it?
It does put a lot of that.
Yeah, it does. I'll throw it away for you. So there's that, and you're good to go, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I will be back.
All right. I might go hit them while you're gone.
Go ahead.
I'm just playing with you.
Thanks a lot.
All right. We'll see you later.
You make me get a job, I will you up. Cool, he's parked right behind you.
I know, man. It's bad being that old and have to go get a job.
It's terrible.
He was born in '50. So he's 74.
He looks older. He looks 70, almost 80 or whatever. Couldn't get enough there. What's going on, buddy?
Broke my ankle.
Thank you. Take care. We didn't find those other cups, right? Are those your cats?
Sealed ants moving.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Take care.
Walking past it. Hey Mike, why don't you put a quarter sign on the table?
Algo aja je hari ke kapan macam kami review. Slipper mati क्यों बनाई?
हाँ? लाकड़ा का काम।
How much is the movie? $1. There
Thank you.
Yep.
I get one of those John.
Normally I'm not a VHS buyer, but this being new, I really couldn't find it anywhere. Pre-owned ones look like this stuff for like 20 bucks, so new, I'm not sure. I can't find it on WorthPoint, I can't find it on eBay, but for $1 I'll take a chance. So that part of the video, you see me buy a VHS tape. Now typically, I don't buy VHS tapes. Those things are like unicorns, the ones that really sell. Don't get me wrong, now there are some crazy ones. I even know somebody that sold one for like $1,500, a sealed one, but they're just very, very few and far between. There haven't been a lot of yard sales lately, so the couple I go to, I've been hunting real hard trying to find stuff. When I looked that up, I could only find one that actually sold, and it sold for $68 buy it now, and then it had like a small VH, it wasn't the movie SpongeBob, but it was a different movie to go with it, like some kind of short episode or something like that. So I figured it was $1. I'd take a chance on it. I listed it right here. I don't know if it'll sell or not, but at the end of the day, it cost me $1. So we'll put it on. We'll see if it sits. We'll see if it sells. Cost me $1, so I don't have much invested in it. And if it sells, it's decent profit. So I did see some selling. The sealed ones, $30, $40, $25, $50, and they wasn't the actual movie. So I do think it has a chance of selling. When it will sell, I'm not sure. So if it does, I'll let you know.
That one. Right, it feels off. I got it from whoever I wanted off into the list. Traders or whatever.
Oh, you bought it from Trader?
Yeah, I got a few from them. That was the one that felt weird.
Oh, that'd be okay.
And I think
I don't
that
think
one.
it's ounce though. Is the only thing.
Yeah.
So
I think-
$1
I think it
maple.
was that one. And I talked to a dude at flea market. I think it was these that came out during COVID, these Eagles. I don't know.
That'd be rough. What did you do to them?
I know, well, that's how I got them. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it? It looks like they've been
Burned or something. I don't know.
some water maybe or
Yeah.
something. It doesn't really matter. I mean, let's see.
You staying busy?
Oh yeah, man.
How's YouTube channel doing? Good.
Doing good, man.
Get 100K by the end of the year.
I don't know about that. I hope so.
Y'all are growing fast.
I sure hope so. It would help us if it did.
Yeah. So how does that work?
It penetrates the edge of it just a little bit.
And if it's in that box, or between those
Yeah,
bars,
see.
yeah. And then that one, I think it's 10. And that one should be an ounce.
It's full silver.
That's what I was told.
So what did Justin tell you?
Oh, whatever silver's at. I don't know
He was
what
gonna
all
give you
that's
silver
for.
for it?
Oh, and I got the, I don't know
Oh.
what.
We're probably 90%er. That's 90. Yep, the two 90%ers. So I'll just give you the silver
That's
on
fine.
everything. Basically, is what
That shop,
said. So you got 10, 11,
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15. You got 20, 24.
so.
Oh no, well, yeah. I mean, that's fine. And then we'll figure out on this. So it's a little bit off on this one is 90%, but
Yeah.
we'll figure. I'll try to
Okay.
figure out where you're at here.
Yeah, then you've seen that pawn shop by the flea market? There's a barber shop
Yeah.
right beside it.
The one in Auburndale?
Yep.
Yep.
There are older people that own it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they got screwed big time on a bunch of silver.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do you know about what it was? How much
A
it
ton
was?
of coins, a ton
A
of
ton
coins.
of
He
coins.
showed them to me. They look good. He doesn't have that. All he does is scratch them.
Yeah, but you can't, man. That's
Yeah. I felt so. It's an old guy that owns it.
so we got 545 and 18's 555, 563. I think if that sounds right.
You can do 560 even.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that'll work. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Did you want the box?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you, buddy. Good to see you again.
Yep.
So I hope you're enjoying the video thus far, and I've had a lot of questions about our eBay store. So I started putting the link to our eBay store in the description. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to our eBay store. I also had a viewer reach out about these cards, and I ended up selling them one. So I've been listing these one by one on there, and then a viewer reached out. Joseph bought this. Joseph, I appreciate you. We're going to box it up and send it to you. Some people like my taping job, some people hate it, but this tape is super cheap. So you can buy it on eBay for like, it comes out to like $1 a roll, like 80-something cents a roll if you look for it on eBay. So I'd rather my packages make it safe, not opened up. Back in the beginning when I first started selling on eBay, I remember I sold some weights. They didn't make it there, they busted open. Ever since then, it's just been like a pet peeve of mine just to tape it up. So Joseph, once again, thank you. And like I said, the link to our eBay store is in the description. So a lot of people always ask me if you want to check it out, see what we got on there for sale. It's right in the description. There's a link to it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. What's going on?
You must be the other guy.
I'm him.
That's who you were talking. Nice to meet who you were talking to.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's the guitar?
pardon?
Is that the guitar you were
Yeah.
talking about?
Yep.
All right.
We thought you were bringing.
And I brought that 1100 down just so you could.
Oh, you're
drool
going
over
to
it.
tease me just so he could drool over it? I think this is the same one that I seen on.
Pardon?
The one remember I told you I seen one on eBay
Yeah.
that sold?
Whatever you do, don't drop it. Yeah, it's. The paperwork, this is the original strings that were on it. Yeah, that's, I think they 2200 or something like that when they brought them out.
Yeah.
Good axe.
So what are you thinking on it? What do you got to have for it?
Well, I would take no less than 14.
Yeah, I think the last one sold on eBay for $1,500. So I mean, it's a nice guitar. I mean, we don't do a ton on guitars, but
Pardon?
I said we don't do a ton of like
Okay.
guitars and
Okay.
stuff like that. But I mean, I just think that is too much for me to mess with. Cause I can just go off the last one I seen. I mean, I can even show you. I think it was the same exact one I seen sold.
What do you think? I'll be right back.
All right. I was gonna show you. See, this is the last one that sold right here. It just sold December the 7th. And
Okay.
It sold December the 7th, and it went for $1,500. So I mean,
If that's anybody in the world can buy
Yeah.
it. So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
hard to.
That-
Well, yeah, I understand that.
online prices is top of the moon too because it reaches everybody. So I mean, you're talking about shipping that case is $75 probably to ship that case. 60, 75 bucks just to ship that thing. So yeah, if you want 1,400, we're probably just too far apart on it.
What do you think?
I'm scared to get that deep in them. Guitars are they're tough
It's probably
sales, man.
It's probably too low. You probably want to
Yeah.
sell.
I mean, they sell a lot easier than guitars. Guitars are they're tough sales. They really are.
Okay.
They're really
Would you even consider like $800?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I
Nah.
don't know if anybody can buy it for 15.
Yeah.
We might get
Well,
1,000,
I
1,200.
could do just like you. I guess put it on reverb and see what happens.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably
that's
get
the
more like
best thing
that.
to do,
You
yeah.
probably get
Yeah.
more like that if if you have to have like 1,300, 1,400.
I tried to call a guy that he comes in here and he buys a lot of high-end guitars. He didn't answer when I called him, unfortunately, but I'll tell him what it is, and we have your number from yesterday, which you sold, and I'll ask him, and I have that because that's the same exact guitar.
Yeah.
The same wood, same everything.
Yep.
I'll ask him, and I'll see what he can do for it, and maybe I can put you two together, or maybe I can see
If he'll
what he
get
would
you
pay.
closer to what you need,
Yeah.
he might. We don't know what he'll say. You know, he's like a guitar guy. That's what he does.
Okay.
He always looks for high-end guitars.
We'll just put her back in.
Yeah. I'll help you carry this stuff out.
Well, make sure I get myself unlocked.
I'll grab this heavier now.
Okay. Thank you all.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
I have 171 of them.
He can look at them. Let him look at them real quick. It's all right if he opens them.
I'd rather not if you're not. I mean, if you're interested.
What is it?
Those are presidential dollar rolls.
How many's in here? They're just
There's one roll.
they're just newer.
Yeah. I'll show you. This is a roll of them. Figure out how to work this stuff.
Now we're talking. I just bought one. I just bought one at the coin shop, but mine was a
Didn't buy one of those.
BG10, I think it was.
Yeah, we bought 'em.
I paid $2 grand.
I bought one too. Flowing hairs?
94.
That's a 95.
That's
man.
95.
No, not a 94.
What did you want for these?
Oh, no, I probably wouldn't sell it. But no, I have a bunch of modern stuff. I'm trying to get rid of it because I'm doing these.
Sure you don't want to put a price on it?
I know what
I
it's
know.
worth.
I know what they go for. I mean,
Yeah.
I just paid $2,000 for one that was
Detail.
no, it was graded in a 10. It was
Yeah, I collect them by diameres, though. I collect them by varieties. So some of the varieties, like this one's a common one. This is an R3. Just the one you bought. What time is it? Oh, 110A.
He just bought that the other day.
Let me tell you what it's worth. 1116 and 1016. That was in an NGC holder. 1763 and 14. So you're probably did all right. I mean, you see they don't sell that often.
yeah. They're hard, even at the show.
hard
Even
to
at that
find.
show, you can't hardly find them, man. They're
Here's
so
one.
far and few between.
Here's one in 23, in May of 23. The VF40, it's clean though. It sold for 30.
So what are these? What numbers are these worth?
10 grand. I mean, it's hard to say. That's not what I paid for that.
Yeah.
But that one, high appeal right now is a big deal. So that one's probably around 5,200. Anyway, I bought all these from the Mint.
Yeah.
And
Are they
I
all?
paid-
Are
I
they all
paid-
13s?
huh?
Are they all 13s?
I have every one of them.
But the year.
I have every
Every
one.
year.
From 2006 to
Oh, so just every year.
Bush.
Just got so many more. Okay.
And
I didn't know if you got like a ton of the same exact thing.
no, they range. They sell on eBay for like anywhere between $40 and $70 a roll. I paid $32.95 plus $4.95 shipping for each roll, and I'll sell them for $29. But I want to sell all of them. I don't want to sell one of them, two of them. I showed you. I don't think I showed you. I have one that there's only two known to exist.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of hard to, unless another one's found. You know.
Those would be staying with me. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Those wouldn't go anywhere, or that one wouldn't go anywhere, because it's only going to go up in value. The longer it goes with the least found, That makes it worse.
Well, they've been around 200 and something years, so.
That's what, well, I mean, once people start saying, this is, I'm looking for this, people will start finding, oh, I did find one of the, you know, they'll start appearing here and
They
there.
pop up in weird places. There was one that a guy got a load of dirt and had his kid out there shoveling dirt, and the kid heard a tink and looked at it, and it was a real rare coin that was worth over 100 grand. That coin was actually at the show.
A friend of mine, well, my brother-in-law, his friend at work, they were digging light poles and putting the holes all on through here, and he saw something shining and walked over. There's a $20 gold coin.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth more than what it was, but it, you know, it wasn't any great thing, but it was a $20 gold piece.
Yeah, I haven't had that luck.
I haven't either. I mean, we metal detect and stuff, so I found a few things, but nothing worth anything. I mean,
Well, my great
nothing like those, you know.
Yeah, my great grandfather was a blacksmith, and he, I was at his old shop one time when I was a kid and kicking the dirt around, and I found a old walker, yeah, and that was kind of neat. It's
I know, man.
not worth
That's,
anything, but I,
yeah, but
you know,
you still
kept it.
Yeah,
It's just amazing people lost money back then.
Yeah, I found a lot of walkers and stuff like that, barbers and stuff like that. But I mean, in Florida, it's hard because there wasn't a whole lot of history here.
Yeah.
People didn't even start getting here until the late 1800s. So to find even a seated is a big deal here. You know, I've been hunting forever, and you find very few seated coins.
Yeah.
Very few. In old houses, you find.
So you guys don't see a lot of stuff come in coin wise.
A lot of
We
silver.
get a lot of bullion.
Yeah, not
Every now and then, we had a guy that his
Getting
dad,
estate type stuff.
we had a guy that his dad passed away, and he was bringing us, like, he had a Fujio Sin, he had a couple seated CCs, he had some good stuff, and we've gotten stuff over the time. Yeah,
Trade
nothing really
dollars.
like that. Really, that's kind of
Yeah.
very rare to come in here. I mean, we've been here 5 years, and nobody's brought flowing hairs in here. Really. But we get a lot of like bullion and just Morgan dollars and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We get silver every week. It's just, and a few coins mixed in, but they're usually all new stuff. Like, just newer, not new, but
Yeah.
silver quarters and stuff. Nothing.
What about presidential dollars? Do you ever any of those?
We get a lot. We get people bringing those, but we don't
Actually, get people that bring
don't normally
all
take them.
You sure you don't need some more inventory? Oh my gosh. All right.
I wish I could, man. If I could make it on there, I like buying stuff like that. I like buying stuff you just list it and put it on there, but there isn't enough there, man. It's just not worth messing with.
Well, it's work, right? I mean, I could list all this stuff too, but I just don't have the time for what I'd get out of it.
And you're probably going to have some type of a problem sooner along the way. Someone says they didn't get something or it wasn't in there or something, and there just ain't enough in there to absorb a couple hits out of listing 50, 75 auctions and double and tripling the boxes, and then one person says something, you know, it's like if you're only making a few dollars. It just isn't worth.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Your best bet might be that guy in Lakewood. Just stop in once in a while.
Yeah.
We'll be around.
Nice chatting with you.
All right, thanks, man.
Have a good one.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we're going to get to the giveaway in a minute since it's Friday, and we're doing the 5-gram Geiger silver bar. I gave away one of these last week. We're going to do another one this week. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button too to help us get to 50K, because once we get to 50K, we're going to give away an ounce of pure gold. 50,000 subscribers, we're going to give away the 1 ounce gold buffalo. The guy you seen coming with the coins, I was trying my best to make a deal, but he really, the presidential dollars he was trying to sell us, it just really didn't make sense for us to buy them and sell them on eBay. And they don't really sell in person. I mean, those things take a special buyer. If I bought those and set them in the shop, they would just sit here forever, most likely. So some deals we can't come to terms on like that, and also like the Fender guitar. That was a really nice guitar. But at the end of the day, guitars are really hard for us to sell for that kind of money. So it was a quality guitar, but it takes a special buyer to pay $1,500 for a guitar, and he wanted $1,400 for it. So there was just no way we could make that deal either. I showed the guy that brought in the flowing hairs because I really enjoy those coins and appreciate them. I figure some of y'all might like to see them. I know I got a lot of coin people on here, so that's why I put that in there. Even though we couldn't come to a deal on one, I tried my best. And I hate to keep harping on this, but when I told people to make sure you subscribe and check, because I had people reaching out to me saying that they were unsubscribed somehow. There's been a lot more people writing me since I've been mentioning it in these videos. So I don't know, maybe YouTube's got something going on with their system, some kind of things messed up. But if you enjoy the channel and you will sub, make sure you're still subscribed to the channel, because I'm getting a lot of people saying that they just automatically get unsubscribed somehow. So I appreciate y'all so much watching the videos. I see a lot of good comments, you know, going back and forth with people, some hilarious comments in the comment section. I appreciate y'all, and let's get to the giveaway. So let's get to the giveaway. So have always people ask me too, how do I get entered into the giveaways? First of all, you have to be subscribed, like the content, because that helps the page, that helps us get in the YouTube algorithm. And then when you leave a comment, that's how I select the winner. And then I've had a lot of people like question the integrity of my random comment picker, saying it only goes through 15 people. Well, even if it only randomly chose those 15 people, it's still random. It pulls all the comments. This is really the only way to do it. So I got the link to the video, filter duplicate comments from users, and then see, this grabs all the comments. It's not going to go through 400 comments and just sit there and keep going. It's going to show a few and then randomly pick one. Man, there was a lot of comments. 1,106 comments. We're going one winner for the Geiger bar. Sean 1744. So Sean, if you have Instagram, that's the easiest way to get in contact with me. If not, leave a comment. I'll eventually see it. We'll figure it out somehow. So once again, man, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the comments, and I'll see y'all Wednesday.